0-1. Here's the pitch. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. At the plate, Kyle Kubica. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And two quick outs here in the second. Jet Bandy into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second. Ray Navarro leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
1-2, here it comes. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. One away here to begin the third. Carlos Santana settles into the box for his first chance. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Number 39 takes his first shot here with the runner at first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Dempsey giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, Bobby Gutierrez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball in there for a called strike. So unfortunately, it looks like he's going to come out of the game now with an apparent right, so hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Time of the ball game. Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Memphis Redbirds. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and depends.
Oliver Hernandez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Oliver Hernandez.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Romero giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Matt Adams will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part, and he just needed a little more help.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go on to the top of inning. The home half of the second inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
1-2.
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Number 10 is there for it. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Dean Anna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Number 36 digs in here for his first appearance.
Shortstop, number 36.
On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the... Leading off the inning, Ruben Tejada, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chopped in front of home plate. Varela is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8.
Eric Fryer steps in now.
Fryer.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Tim Baker digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oliver Hernandez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Tommy Pham stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Matt Adams is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ball inside.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ground ball right side straight into the shift. Caballero from shallow right, and he's retired 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Adolfo Campos in now, popped out in his first trip.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induced that pop-up last time, so he may see a steady diet of those right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Dean Anna.
Dean Anna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Number 36 will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting,
Ruben Tejada stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
now batting, catcher,
Eric Fryer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Tim Baker will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Oliver Hernandez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Samuel is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Tommy Pham will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Matt Adams come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Ball inside.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Adolfo Campos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Dean Anna will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Fastball in there for a called strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ruben Tejada will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Perhaps exasperation would be the watchword in that first base dugout.
Yeah, and you know, it feels like it's been that way all night for him.
Romero sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Eric Fryer will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Tim Baker will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Oliver Hernandez steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, this one drops. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, this is the last thing you want this deep into your outing. Every pitch here just makes it more and more likely that this becomes his last inning.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Tommy Pham is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll step off and go to third here, just keeping him close.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And now another toss over to third, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looped out toward third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Matt Adams will stand in to start off the ninth here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Adolfo Campos will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And with 1 out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Caballero is right there. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Stepping in, Dean Anna. He singled his last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Felix Hernandez collected the victory in his 12th win as the Mariners downed the A's 4-2. Looking at the standings, the Mariners sit in first place in the American League West Division, 4 games up. The A's are at the bottom of the division, 20 games out of first. The Houston Astros combined for 4 total home runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 5-1. Right now, the Angels are in 4th place in the AL West, 12 games behind first place. The Astros are 3rd in the division, 11 games out of first. Prince Fielder drove in 3 as the Rangers downed the Rays. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. The Bo Sox took down the visiting Mariners 6-4. The Dodgers cracked 6. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. The Los Angeles Dodgers cracked 16 hits on the day as they took down the Red Sox on the road, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Your attention, please.
Number 27 will come into the game now, making his Major League debut. His contract recently purchased from the minors, so here he is. What a great moment for him.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Felipe Guerrero.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Skied into straightaway right. Aoki is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. Garrett Kirkland digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Ball inside.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stubbs gets it in here, and that's going to hold the runner at third base.
The right fielder,
Colin Cowgill steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Billy Burns will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Yeah.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. you don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Jackson is right there, one down.
The batter, number 10.
Marcus Semien will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland,
Stephen Vogt will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the 1-2. Mark Canha steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To first. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
the designated
Billy
number
Butler
16.
steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
Enrique Ponce steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. In there, no balls and a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And he lays off for ball 1.
Ooh, he might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Count is 1 and 2.
1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Stubbs going back, still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Felipe Guerrero will stand in here. 0-for-2 with a run scored so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Chris Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Colin Cowgill is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, he was out front right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Billy Burns strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Marcus Semien strides in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
And he'll be scratching his head after that one. It's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but When you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Stephen Vogt will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper. Trejo scoops it up. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have. Mark Canha steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
First baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Billy Butler digs in now after lining out in his last try. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Enrique Ponce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and we are going. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric.